Hey gorgeous gals, welcome back to Contour Image, where I help you build confidence through your image. My name is Sharon Ports. I'm a California licensed esthetician, and today I'm going to do a review over the Andalou Natruals Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. Now, I have specifically chosen this to review just to let you know more about it, because this is a product that I help most of my clients to use when they're taking care of their skin at home. Particularly if I can't see them or anything like that, I can help them to understand more about their skin, and this is one of the home use products that I would recommend buying for most of my clients to use at home. This glycolic mask is pumpkin enzyme. That's what it uses mainly in this product. In fact, the very first product in it is pumpkin puree. It would be interesting that most people don't realize how pumpkin enzymes are actually one of the best enzymes to help with the skin exfoliation. Most people don't realize that the proper exfoliation, a lot of times people like to use rub scrubs, sugar scrubs, things at home that they make up, and really what you're doing by using those is that you're actually scratching and tearing your skin on a molecular cellular level, which will cause damage and aging prematurely in a much rapid rate as you age. So even using some of the professional line with the proper rounded beads, those I would say are better than using things like the sugar scrubs and the regular other scrubs that they have out there, because those won't actually nick or scratch your skin. However, all they're gonna do is just kind of rub off just ones that just need a bit of help coming off, but are basically ready to come off and only be able to do that. Now, by using enzymes, enzymes are the biggest things that I like to use and talk about on this channel because they're really gentle and they are very, very effective if they're made with the right products and everything from the product lines. So what enzymes in particular do, what they do is they actually digest or dissolve, if you will, the skin cells on the very top layer. They usually can dissolve those skin cells on the very top that the rub scrubs cannot actually take off, because they actually dissolve that top, very fine, thin layer of skin cells that need to come off. And so enzymes are one of the best to use as a gentle form and a proper way. Also, enzymes will help bring up water in the skin as well, so that it also can be quite hydrating. However, I will state that you'll want to use other hydrating products in order to hydrate your skin. But already using enzymes, you're on the right track when you use them. Another thing I want to talk about too is usually it's pumpkin, papaya, and pineapple are the best enzymes for the skin. We can totally understand the pineapple enzymes, but the pumpkin and papaya, we're not really thought that those would be the best for the skin, but they really, really are, and they're very gentle. So I really like to promote those particular enzymes if you're going to use enzymes. There are other enzymes in other fruits and vegetables, but these are the most effective. So this one I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how it looks and just how it feels and everything. It's also considered, in this one, it's also brightening. And that you would apply it to, it says clean dry, but I would say a little bit damp. Don't do it on dry skin, and leave it on for about 10 to 20 minutes. I've used this actually for myself, and I wouldn't use it for any longer than maybe 10 minutes at most. The other good thing about this mask in particular is it does actually have glycolic in it, which is a medium grade peel. When you put it on, you will notice a little bit of what they mention sometimes tingling sensation. When I usually feel that, I usually feel it right above my lip. I don't really feel it too much anywhere else, but I will feel it around my lip. You might feel it in other places, but it's that medium grade peel of glycolic that is working there. The best thing about using medium grade peels when they combine those with the enzymes is that not only are you dissolving now the skin cells, the keratin cells that need to be removed, but what the medium grade peels do is they actually dissolve the sebum, which is the oil that's keeping those skin cells together on top and kind of very much like glue. And so when you kind of dissolve both of those, you really get a very effective exfoliation. Now, the other thing specifically about glycolic as a medium grade peel is it's actually very effective for pretty much all skin types, even for oily skin types. It is water soluble though, so it's an AHA, an alpha hydroxy acid is what they would call it. But it's on the smallest molecule level than any of the other AHAs or BHAs, where it can actually travel down to the skin and work very effectively. Glycolic is also known to help hydrate the skin as well, so that's another reason why this is really a good one to use in combination of those things. Now, I wouldn't suggest ever, I want you to understand, never take a product like an enzyme and then decide to put in your own medium grade peel or something. They need to be properly put together by the manufacturer, by the scientists, by the chemists, because they know exactly how it should work. If you overdo it, you can really mess up your skin. So when people do things like they try to mix things at home, like they're going to mix this product with this product, those are always a bad idea. You're better off at least layering them and let them do it. Don't think you're, like my teacher would say, don't mix it like a cocktail and put it all on your skin, because it doesn't work like that, and it's not going to work efficiently that way. So I'm just kind of putting that there. It's just the fact that these are put together properly. So the other ingredients that are in this product as well, besides the pumpkin puree, which has the pumpkin enzymes and also the glycolic, is it does have manuka honey. So now, I don't know if you've ever had manuka honey, but it is so good. It is, the reason why it's called manuka honey and just not like regular honey is it's a flower. The manuka flower is found in New Zealand. The flower itself has been developed within 2 to 6 weeks. But when it blooms, it's only open for a maximum of 5 days. So when bees come to pollinate them and make honey out of it, it's an extremely short window out of the entire year. You know, it's extremely, I mean, what is it, 365 days? So out of the 360 days, the bees will not be able to get to them. So that's another reason why this manuka honey tends to be quite expensive. And if you've ever had manuka honey, it's really good. It's actually way better than the regular stuff that we get at the store. But manuka honey does have amazing properties over the general regular honey that we see in the grocery store. Manuka honey, first of all, is very antibacterial. Now, pretty much all honey, if it's real honey, because some are synthetically made, if it's real honey, pretty much all of them can be antibacterial, but this one tends to have a very strong antibacterial allowance to it. It also has a sense of what's called a glucose oxidase, which is an enzyme that converts sugar into more of a mild-like bleach. It's a natural bleach. It's not going to bleach you out or anything, but it just kind of works on the cellular level to help brighten and lighten the skin naturally. The enzymes will also do that, so will glycolic, but just as an added benefit with manuka honey, that does it as well. So you got like 3 big things in this product that are really going to give you a good punch. It is good for blemishes, impetigo, which is some skin problems with some skin diseases. It's also good for infections. It also could be encouraged to produce the production of fibroblasts, which fibroblasts are cells in our dermis that create collagen. They're actually they're very live and active, and they kind of work like this. That's why I'm doing it. And they do that to build the collagen in your skin and the elastin, but they're really focusing a lot on the collagen. So this can help promote and encourage those guys to kind of work a little bit. It helps obviously moisturize the skin. It's great for dry skin in particular, and it can help treat acne as well. Now, this is not necessarily a treatment for acne, but they have noticed that it can help, probably because it's antibacterial and helps hydrate and all the above on that can help it. Another thing about pumpkin puree is it naturally has beta carotene, which is a vitamin A, which is great for anti-aging and anti-acne as well. So we got a lot of boosters here with a lot of things here. It stimulates cell regeneration and collagen production, and it reduces fine lines and wrinkles and improves skin texture and acne. So it's another good reason why we want to do that. Vitamin A is a big one. I'll talk more about vitamin A in a later video sometime, but vitamin A is a big deal when it comes to skincare. Another thing that's very potent or very good in this product particularly is vitamin C. It naturally kind of has vitamin C, but I think they do also put vitamin C in it as well. And what's great about vitamin C is it helps fight free radicals, helps sun damage, and it helps with lines and wrinkles. So vitamin C has been praised a lot for sun damage. It helps lighten and brighten the skin. It also helps protect the skin, similar to how you would use a lemon or something over an apple to help it stop from getting brown sooner. It would really prevent it. However, I would never suggest doing that to your skin, and I might make another video as to why not to ever do that to your skin in a later video. I'm not going to discuss it here because today it's all about this enzyme mask. But it also helps with lines and wrinkles because of the effective free radical, killing off the free radical damage.
So you can see here that I used a steamer to help keep the mask active because I want to keep it as wet as long as I can to keep it active so that the enzymes and the medium grade peel continue to keep working. So you can see here that it's kept it moist. I tried to focus it. I didn't realize it was off focus there. But I tried to keep it moist as best I could, and it still is. And that's the key when using enzymes specifically. Now you may have noticed also at the very beginning of when I started showing you how to put on the mask, I took some of it and put it with a brush, and I took it in and put it in a bowl or a dish. It's really bad to either dip your fingers in it directly or to just keep taking the brush and putting it on your face and then dipping it again in on your face, and you're just cross-contaminating. So that's a way how to not cross-contaminate. Now this is a microfiber towel that I like to use. You just get it wet and then you use it to gently wipe off the enzyme mask. You could wash it off if you want, or don't wash it off, but rinse it off. Don't use soap or anything, just use water. However, since it's got, kind of a barrier, it's going to feel kind of slimy. It's going to actually be hard to get off. So it's best to wipe it off with a nice warm towel, specifically maybe a microfiber towel. So here you just got to be really careful around the eyes. And just make sure you get it all off, or as best as you possibly can, because afterwards you'll want to wash your face, because an enzyme mask or any kind of exfoliator for that matter will be below the right pH balance for the skin. You can see how my skin looks afterwards. It looks really nice and exfoliated. I didn't realize I had a hair there, sorry. I didn't feel it, nor could I see it in my little monitor. So after gently wiping off the mask, you'll want to cleanse your skin to make sure you get it all off. And after you do that, you're going to also want to tone your skin. The only way an enzyme or an exfoliator, even for medium grade peel or any of that, will work is if it's below the skin's natural pH balance. That's the only way it's going to work. So you need to bring it right back up. And I'm using a cleanser, my cream cleanser that I love, which I will have a video on for you next week. So stay tuned for that. And then you want to just gently pat your face dry.
Thank you again so much for joining me here at Contour Image, and just remember to stay beautiful for life.